Hey guys, Shakir here with a quick guide to the Butcher on Inferno. Info about my gear and spec can be found in the description, but if you get a quick glance right here, you'll notice my gear isn't too amazing. You don't need the best legendaries or uber rares you can buy on the auction house to kill this boss. You can kill him with pretty average gear. Now, the first thing you need to know about this boss is that there's a soft enrage timer. During the fight, the squares on the floor will periodically ignite in flames, and if you stand in this fire, it'll kill you pretty quickly. As time goes on, the number of squares that will be ignited will increase, and eventually the entire floor will be in flames, leaving you with nowhere left to stand. And at that point, it'll pretty much be game over. To beat this, I'm pretty sure you need to be able to do more than 15,000 DPS or so, because even with 19,000 DPS, I cut it a bit close. The Butcher has a few different abilities that he uses, though they're all the same moves as lower difficulty, they just hit a lot harder, but I'll go over them here really quickly for completion's sake. If you're watching this on a lower difficulty, keep in mind that while the skills he may have are the same, you might not have the same abilities that I use here, or there might be an easier, more effective way to do this on a lower difficulty. Most of his skills are pretty easy to avoid, but you'll notice I get hit by them a few times. His kill is rather sloppy because it is my first kill, but you can still kill him even if you mess up a couple times. The first ability he has is he throws his blue hook at you and he'll try to pull you toward him. You can see when this is coming when he pulls his hook back and he kind of winds up like he's throwing a pitch. And you have a second or two to move out of the way. For the most part, it's pretty easy to avoid. You just move to the side or out of range. And it's pretty much a good game with that. If he manages to pull you in, however, he'll hit you for a pretty decent amount of damage, and if you're really unlucky, he'll be on fire when he pulls you in, and you'll take the fire damage as well, and that's when it can get kind of deadly. The second ability he has is an AoE called a chains. He'll just fling at you. They don't do a ton of damage, can't really avoid them, so just be ready to heal if they hit you down too low. Next, he'll do a charge. You can see when he's about to do this when he shoots an orange wave out in front of him. If you're close to him when he does this, you'll also be knocked back a little bit. For the most part, it'll kill you unless you have force armor on, in which case you only take 35% of your max HP in damage. Just move out of the cone area where he flings and you'll avoid the charge. It's pretty easy. Last, he has a massive axe swing he'll do if you get close. You see when this is coming when he does a couple little hops like he's doing a dance or something. Just move out of the front of him. For this fight, I use Arcane Orb with Obliteration because it's pretty much fire and forget. You're able to be more mobile if you use something like Ray of Frost. Magic Weapon, Force Weapon, and familiar with Spark Flame for more DPS. It's to prevent myself from getting raped by the massive amount of fire that will carry on the ground later on. Energy Armor with Force Room is pretty important too. The boss hits pretty hard and it'll prevent you from taking anything too massive. Diamond Skin with Crystal Rune for more damage mitigation. And finally, I use Archon with Improved Rune for massive burst damage at the beginning of the fight. Passes with Blasted Cannon for burst, Astral Presence for increased arcane power, and Evocation for Archon cooldown reduction. Basically, you pretty much spam Arcane Orb while you avoid his moves. After he does his first charge, turn into an Archon, blow him as much as you can. After that, it's pretty much rinse and repeat. Use healing walls, potions, diamond skin to prevent deaths, and don't forget to keep up energy armor. And as you can see here, he's now dead, but he also still manages to kill me as well, so that kind of sucks a little bit. I want to play this video really quickly one more time and fast forward in case you guys missed anything or there's something you wanted to see again. Thanks guys, and good luck in Inferno.